Hello everyone, my name is Aiden and welcome to my Speedpaint. This picture is actually based on a random joke that I made, honestly. Um, it's based around the whole Earth Chan and other Chan memes from last year, 2018. They were really popular actually around this time then, and I did a few drawings then of them, but I decided why not keep doing them. So this is Vaccine Sean, and I'm not gonna say the joke because I get demonetized probably. But it was an anti-vaxxer joke, and I just decided, let's make a character around this, and I'm really glad I did. So right now we're just sketching her out, and the arm, the arm's really skinny right now. Don't worry, I go in and fix that. But yeah, I decided to make her kind of a doctor, nurse type character, with the little syringes in her hair as hair ties. And honestly, I wasn't really thinking too much of giving her a character, but as the picture evolved, I really started getting a lot of ideas for who she is as a character. So what I have, right now I'm working on the inking. I don't have too much to say about the inking on this one actually, so I'll just talk about the character. So, in terms of personality, she seems to be very calm and collected, but also she wouldn't take, I feel like she wouldn't take anything from anyone, like, you know what I mean? Like, she doesn't deal with, people, not working with her, like, since she is a nurse or doctor, like, if the patients aren't really cooperating, she wouldn't try to deal with them. She would tell them straight up, no, this is what you're going to be doing, kind of person, I guess. And I feel like she would come off as cold, but on the inside, she'd probably be pretty nice. I know it's a very cliche thing, but all the characters are built up from cliches. Once again with the inking, just like in the Space Girl one, I really didn't close off the lines too well. I really need to work on that. Hopefully I'll be getting a lot better with that. Yeah, right here this hand was giving me a lot of trouble. Hands give everyone a lot of trouble, so you just have to practice them. Sometimes freehanding them is a lot freehanding. Sometimes freehanding them makes it a lot better. Yeah, as you can see right here, the line art is a mess. And yeah. What I'm trying to do is fill everything in so I can just make a clipping mask over that and color it in. And it's not going very well because there's so many open lines and it's just a mess. So I'm adding a few things in and trying to close up all the lines, whether that be with color or with the actual line art. And I'm putting this purple color over it, or not over it. I'm putting in this purple color so that I can just color over that. You can use any color, honestly, but you just want to have a color that you can color over. So I wanted to do a gradient, of course, and I actually was trying to not get the purple in, but it ended up coming in anyways, and I actually really like how it looks. So I also played around with the layer styles again for the inking. I believe I made an overlay for this one. Yeah, I copied it, made a black layer underneath, and played around with the opacity. and had the colored ink layer over top with no overlay. I can't remember. You just play around with it, and you'll get it. Right here, I'm painting in the syringes, but earlier I was adding some highlights and textures to the hair, and you can do that even before you start shading and highlighting and all that. I don't often do it actually, but it can help sometimes depending on what you're doing. And right now we're going in and coloring the briefcase, but I skipped over the dress. With the dress, it's a very light white yellow, and you'll see soon enough that in the shading that doesn't come out too well. I want to make her have kind of my normal eye style. I didn't do for this one. I wanted to have more stereotypical anime eyes. And that can be achieved in a number of ways. I changed the underlay, the eye color underneath to be purple, and changed it to a luminosity layer, and I like how it came out, personally. It gives it a nice, I don't know, I like the purple tone. I changed the background to be this orange and purple, and orange and purple is my favorite color combination, and that's why my favorite gemstone is ametrine. If you haven't seen it, it's a really pretty gemstone. But yeah, so right now I'm doing the shading and highlights. I made an overlay layer and turned that into a clipping mask. I did mostly cell shading for this one. I shaded with blacks and grays. For whatever reason on the hair, the black was too dark. Oh yeah, I had trouble here. I couldn't color select the shade color, so I had to go in and manually select it. So yeah, for the hair, for whatever reason, it was just way too dark, so I went in and shaded it with a lighter color. Earlier, I skipped over this also. Earlier, I added a screen layer. I believe it was a black to white gradient. But yeah, I really like how that looks. It made everything a lot brighter, and it just looks gorgeous. So here you can see I turned off the overlay layer style, and I couldn't see too well with this really light off-white. I don't know what it is. Maybe it was the background, maybe it was other factors, but I just couldn't see it, so I had to sometimes turn off the overlay so I could see exactly what I'm doing. Because for here you can easily see it, so I don't know what was up with that. Yeah, we're finishing up the shading here. I really like drawing this character. She has a very stoic personality, I feel, and I don't know, it was just a fun character design session based on a random joke I had made. You can do pretty much anything with the characters. Don't be afraid to experiment, honestly. So yeah, this is Vaccine Chan, or Chan, however you want to pronounce it. And yeah, thank you for watching. Stay tuned for more art, and I hope you have a nice rest of your day. Alright, bye.